sa inyong lahat and a pleasant day to everyone. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas break, your Christmas vacation, as well as your New Year's celebration with your family, with your loved ones. And we look forward to this coming year, 2022, and I hope it will be better than the previous years. When I was thinking about this message, I cannot help but think about the past 2 years, the effects of this pandemic, not only to our organization, but also to all the rest of the world. Yung pandemic was really, especially in 2020, when we closed our operations for 1 month, and even all the way to 2021, lockdowns, quarantines, and all these things. I attend this Microfinance Leadership Summit once in a while. This is sponsored by the Microfinance Council of the Philippines, in MCTI, and which we are a member. I attended once or twice a month. And yung common theme doon sa aming pinag-uusapan, especially the MFIs that are represented there, the big ones like CARD, ASA Philippines, Pag-asa, they're all represented there. And it was my impression that the pandemic really caused a lot of problem for the microfinance industry. Some had to stop disbursement of loans. Others had to cut down on operating and overhead expenses. Madami nag-consolidate. Branches, they were consolidating, merging branches. Some branches were closed. And I think compared to all of them, ang Lifebank Foundation is very fortunate. I think we are guided in a way, no? Noong 2020, although may plano tayong mag-expand ng 50 branches, we were only able to expand 36. We were only able to open 36. Noong 2021, nagbumawi tayo, no? We had a plan of only opening 33 branches, but in the end, up to this month, we were able to open 53 branches. So 20 branches more than planned. Not like other MFI, we never retrenched, we never terminated an employee. We continued to have our benefits for our staff, and of course also our scholarship program to members was never stopped. So medyo tayo. I think I attribute this to the prudence of the previous years, no? Madami tayong nagka-surplus tayo during the pandemic, and we had a lot of reserve because we were prudent since 2003. Kung kailan tayo nag-umpisa hanggang ngayon. And so we had a reserve of liquidity that was able to tide us through itong ating pandemic. So I really want to thank each and every Lifebanker for being united in these last 2 years, especially sa field, yung mga support departments natin that made this work. And without the effort and dedication of all of you, this wouldn't have happened. So what are my hopes for 2022? I have high hopes for 2022. No? Siguro especially, my special wish is for the safety and health of everyone. Each and every Lifebanker, alam nyo, may feeling ako na this pandemic is about to reach its end. No? There are a lot of indications in the last quarter of 2021, nag-plateau na ang number of cases. So I think 2022 will be a better year unless a new variant comes in like the Omicron, they say it's not as virulent as the other variants, especially the Delta variant. So anyway, for 2022, we have several in store. No? We continue to expand. We will continue to expand. Our plan is to open 50 more branches or even more. No? And although ang challenge natin ngayon, especially caused by the pandemic, is the quality of our portfolio. So, lumobo yung ating portfolio at risk, especially in the onset of the pandemic when we closed for 1 whole month. Our PAR ratio reached almost 60%. Our usual is less than 5%. Now we are down to around 12-13%. So I guess with a little bit more effort, we will be able to control this. Ang nature ng expansion, when you expand operations, may katimbang yan. No? Usually it is delinquency of loans. Especially when you expand fast, may kasamang delinquent loans. That's the nature of microfinance. But I hope that we will be able to control our PAR. No? And the second one is, for the year 2022, meron pa tayong I think we will now launch the retirement package, no, for our staff, for each and every one. I think na-cascade na sa inyo to. This was already explained to each and every one of you. Maybe I'd just like to emphasize that this retirement benefit package is just the minimum. No? It's a beginning. It's something that will be able to address a lot of concerns at the mga staff. But as we move on, this is not, let's say, in stone. Hindi naman ito nakataga sa bato. So it is always dynamic, depending on the financial situation of the organization. Gumanda, then we can improve and enhance the retirement package. This year also, first quarter of this year, we will be launching the compensation and benefit review, which I hope to finish by the anniversary of July 1. We will be coming up with a new enhanced compensation and benefit package. Gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo. No? Ang concern ko in the leadership of the organization, we are always concerned with the sustainability and stability of our organization. I think right now in the microfinance space in the Philippines, although we are only number 3 in number of membership or number of clients, I think tayo ang pinakamatatag na MFI sa buong Pilipinas. Nakita ko yun nung nag-share yung ibang mga leaders. We are fortunate to have this stability and sustainability. But we have to have ways of how beyond this year and the other years to come. Ako may nakikita akong dalawang things that we have to address. The pandemic highlighted the change in our business processes. Yung usual group meetings natin, our usual methodology was really affected during the pandemic. So we have to think about ways, ang tawag nito digital transformation. We have to transform some of our business processes to conform with the realities, the changing realities, but at the same time, staying close to our members, maintaining the relationship with our members. We have to do this. No? So digital transformation is one way forward. And the other one, which we are in the middle of, is we are undergoing what we call a succession planning process. Ang leadership of any organization, from the CEO down to our operations, head and managers and everything, department heads, division managers, we have to prepare for their succession as we move forward, new leaders, new crop of leaders will rise up, and that's the only way to sustain this organization beyond us, beyond me. And eto, binibigyan namin ng emphasis ngayon. Hindi lang ako, pero yung buong board of trustees are behind the succession plan and the digital transformation. So anyway, mahaba na masyado yung message ko. So I'd like to thank you all again for your dedication and your committed spirit to bring us through all these problems. And once again, flying high in 2022. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat, and many thanks to all. Have a good day. Thank you.